Well, the European Central Bank decides today whether the recent green shoots and, of course, some yellow weeds should affect the bank's 1% benchmark rate. Chris Burns is in Luxembourg, where the ECB's governing council is meeting. Chris, analysts expect the rate to hold steady, but how deep are the divisions on the council right now?
Well, pretty deep, Chris. And in fact, I mean, you heard just moments ago from my three about that big yellow tumbleweed of unemployment hitting a 10-year high. That could be very much weighing on the minds of these men behind my back over here at the Luxembourg Central Bank. But also, they're waiting to see what kind of effect that extra liquidity, more than $600 billion in liquidity they pumped into the money markets last week, and also that's $85 billion or roughly dollars in bonds, covered bonds that they plan to buy this month. Those are all factors, but also the fact that Axel Weber of the Bundesbank seems to be tied down by some of these Lilliputians like Slovenia, Cyprus, and others on that board who would like to see a bit of a looser monetary policy. So there is a conflict there on the board. How that's going to play out, we do see the interest rate staying at that 1% benchmark that was established in May, but where will it go from here? That's the big question. We'll be watching for indications from Jean-Claude Trichet, the head of the European Central Bank, here later this afternoon.
Chris, I know that Weber wants a quick exit strategy when there is a turnaround, when being the key word. I mean, aren't the indicators still pretty unclear here?
Well, they are pretty unclear, although the Bank for International Settlement sides with Weber, saying you got to have an exit strategy, you got to jack interest rates back up quickly once you see a turnaround. But when the turnaround? Trichet has said we have seen the worst, but when's it going to pull back up? Retail sales unexpectedly rising in Germany for a third month. European manufacturing contracting at a slowest pace in 9 years. German business confidence up. European business confidence up. Are those enough factors to perhaps start raising the interest rate sometime soon? That's the big question. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. Chris Burns watching that decision for us.